Does time even exist? Beyond the metronomic tap of the clock, does time even serve a purpose in our lives? Is it even a dimension as we understand the other physical dimensions to be? Welcome to Fridays here on Collateral Damage, which means me, and today we're going to be talking about free will, time, and what if. All of those questions that I just asked you before were pretty messed up. I mean, we go through our entire life imagining time to be a real thing, but what if it's not? We think about time as this linear thing with past, present, future, but really it's a crapload more complicated than that. I mean, it's not just made more complicated by science, which is like, ooh, time passes more quickly in certain parts of the universe than other parts. But it's also made more complicated by philosophy. What if you're one of those people that believes that the future is set and it cannot be changed? Well, that means you've got no free will in your life at all. That means that you believe that your life is a series of automatically chosen decisions which you cannot alter in any way. Kinda? Because you can get around having no free will in that method by saying that there is an infinite number of combinations and an infinite number of universes representing all of those combinations. But where's the fucking romance in that? That makes your entire life just a purposeless series of simulations. And that also suggests that somehow Wheezy Waiter has managed to master interstellar travel and capture all of his clones, bringing them to Earth to do his dirty work till he sends them to the alligator pit. Anyway, maybe you're one of those people that does believe that you have free will and can make decisions that impact your future. But believing that's just as upsetting because if the future does not exist, it can literally just end at any second. By demanding a future, we're literally pulling an end towards us, consuming it like some kind of hungry hippo. Perhaps the coolest thing about being futureless is that you'd be able to relocate to any current present while still having free will to give direction from there. But again, that'd take some kind of weird time split. So what if time was dimensionless? Well, we would be able to get around all that stuff, but as a species, we understand movement as something which happens through vectors, right? So how can something not have a dimension yet still exist? You may be able to tell that time kind of upsets me. So how do we even know that time exists? Well, change, because change is the relationship of time. If there was no need for change, there'd be no need for time. And that brings me to something I've been thinking a lot about lately. 0 degrees Kelvin is the point at which there is no activity in matter, right? So if there's no activity, there's no change. And as I just said, if there's no change, is there time? Does that mean that theoretically, if we manage to somehow get rid of all of the energy in our galaxy and move it to other parts of the universe, time would stop in the Milky Way? Quick, subscribe and like before that happens. I'd love to hear what you guys think about time, the present, past, and future. Make sure you check out the other videos from the girls this week through the on-screen links about the place. You should also check out all of our channels from the links below. And of course, make sure you come back from next Monday to check out our new topic, What's in a Name?